We live in an era of unprecedented connection. Our devices are gateways to a global network, linking us to friends, family, and information from every corner of the world in an instant. Technology is seamlessly woven into our daily lives, shaping how we work, communicate, and even relax. From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, screens and smart devices are never far from reach. But this convenience comes with a hidden cost. Every device is not just a window to the world, but a potential doorway into our private lives. The more we rely on technology, the more we expose ourselves to unseen risks. The same features that empower us, GPS, cameras, microphones, can be exploited, turning tools of convenience into instruments of surveillance. Our locations, conversations, and even our daily routines can be tracked and recorded without us ever realizing it. Digital privacy now means controlling the flow of your personal information, a task more complex than ever. With every app we install and every service we use, we face new decisions about what to share and what to protect. We often trade personal details for free services, forgetting, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. Our data becomes currency, fueling targeted ads and shaping our online experiences in ways we rarely notice. This script will pull back the curtain on how hackers can access your device's most intimate sensors: location, camera, and microphone. These vulnerabilities can be exploited for profit, manipulation, or even identity theft. The goal isn't fear, but awareness. Understanding the threat is the first step to defending against it. By staying informed, you can make smarter choices about your digital life and protect those you care about. By learning how these attacks happen, you can empower yourself to build stronger digital walls, take control of your privacy, and reduce your risk of falling victim to cyber threats. With the right knowledge and tools, you can keep your technology working for you, not against you, and enjoy the benefits of the digital age with greater peace of mind. Hacking is the act of gaining unauthorized access to a digital device. Think of it as picking a lock, but instead of a door, it's a computer, smartphone, or even a smart home device. Hackers use their knowledge of technology to break through digital barriers, sometimes without leaving a trace. This can involve bypassing passwords, exploiting software bugs, or tricking systems into granting access. Hackers find weaknesses in software or system configurations, exploiting these openings to bypass security. They might scan for outdated programs, misconfigured settings, or overlooked flaws that can be manipulated. These vulnerabilities are like open windows in a locked house, easy targets for those who know where to look. Not all hackers are villains. Some, known as ethical hackers or white hats, use their skills to help companies find and fix vulnerabilities before criminals can exploit them. They work with organizations to strengthen defenses and protect sensitive data, making the digital world safer for everyone. But black hat hackers use their skills for profit, espionage, or disruption. Their motives can range from stealing money and personal information to causing chaos or advancing political agendas. These attackers often operate in the shadows, making them difficult to catch. Often, the weakest link isn't code, it's people. Human error, carelessness, or lack of awareness can open doors that even the best security systems can't always close. Social engineering tricks users into revealing information or installing malware. Hackers might send convincing emails, texts, or phone calls that appear to come from trusted sources, luring victims into clicking dangerous links or sharing confidential details. Hackers might pose as trusted entities, like IT support or a bank representative, to coax you into giving up passwords or installing malicious software. These attacks prey on trust and urgency, making people act before they think. Ultimately, hacking exploits trust and loopholes in both technology and human behavior. It's a blend of technical skill and psychological manipulation, targeting both machines and minds. Recognizing that deception and human error are key to many attacks shifts the focus from fear to practical defense. By understanding how hackers operate, we can better prepare ourselves and our organizations to resist their tactics. simple awareness, and cautious habits, like using strong passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and staying alert to suspicious messages, are your most powerful tools against digital intruders. With the right knowledge, anyone can play a part in keeping our digital world secure. Few things are more unsettling than realizing your privacy can be invaded without you ever knowing. The thought that someone, somewhere, could be silently watching you through your own device is enough to make anyone uneasy. Hackers have developed sophisticated methods to access your camera remotely, often without leaving a trace. It's not just a plot from a thriller movie, this is a real threat in our hyper-connected world. One of the most common tools they use is the Remote Access Trojan, or RAT. These malicious programs are often hidden inside seemingly harmless apps, downloads, or email attachments. You might think you're installing a photo editor or a game, but in reality, you could be giving a hacker full control over your camera. Once a RAT is installed, it can silently activate your camera at any time, often disabling the indicator light, so you have no idea you're being watched. This means your most private moments could be exposed without your consent. And it's not just your phone at risk. Laptops, desktops, tablets, and even smart home devices with cameras are all vulnerable to these attacks. Any device connected to the internet can be a target. Hackers often use phishing emails or fake software updates to trick you into installing RATs. Once inside, they can record video, take screenshots, and even listen in through your microphone. These recordings can be used for blackmail, identity theft, or simply to invade your privacy. Imagine the horror of discovering that a stranger has been watching your daily life, or worse, sharing those moments online. The psychological impact can be devastating, leaving you feeling exposed and unsafe in your own home. But camera access is just one part of a larger invasion. Hackers can also steal your personal files, passwords, and sensitive information, putting your finances and identity at risk. The fear of being watched can erode your sense of safety and comfort at home, making you second-guess every device you own. That's why it's critical to be vigilant about what you download and install. A single careless click can open a window into your world, giving hackers access to your most private spaces. Protecting your camera starts with skepticism and smart digital habits. Think before you click, cover your camera when not in use, and always keep your software updated. Your privacy is worth defending. Hackers can also hijack your device's microphone, turning it into a silent listening device. Malware like RATs can activate your mic at any time, recording private conversations and transmitting them remotely. Sensitive discussions, financial, business, or personal, can be captured without your knowledge. Some malware listens for keywords like password or bank account, automating the theft of valuable information. Unlike cameras, microphones have no indicator light, making this form of surveillance nearly invisible. Voice assistants and always-on mics create new vulnerabilities for attackers to exploit. The technology designed for convenience can easily become a tool for eavesdropping. Awareness and careful app permissions are your best defense. Your device's location data is a goldmine for hackers, and malware can exploit GPS permissions to track your every move. Malicious apps often request location access under false pretenses, then send your coordinates to attackers. Over time, this data reveals where you live, work, and your daily routines. Information that can be used for stalking or burglary. Even without GPS, hackers can use Wi-Fi networks, IP addresses, and geotagged photos to approximate your location. Posting photos online with embedded location data can unintentionally broadcast your whereabouts. A compromised photo gallery becomes a detailed map of your life. Digital tracking translates into real-world risks. Limiting app permissions and disabling geotagging are simple but powerful steps. Phishing is a top tool for hackers. Deceptive emails or texts trick you into revealing sensitive info or clicking malicious links. Fake websites mimic real ones, capturing your login credentials. Malicious apps, often disguised as free games or tools, install malware in the background. Public Wi-Fi is another danger. Hackers can intercept your data or set up fake hotspots to steal your information. Unpatched software is a major vulnerability. Hackers scan for outdated systems to exploit known flaws. Ransomware, keyloggers, and rats are often delivered through these methods. The promise of something free or urgent is a classic lure. Always download apps from official stores and keep your software updated. Avoid logging into sensitive accounts on public Wi-Fi or use a VPN for added security. Staying alert to these tricks is your first line of defense. Spotting a compromised device starts with noticing changes. Sudden slowness, frequent crashes, or unexplained data spikes. Malware running in the background drains battery and heats up your device. Unfamiliar apps or high data usage are red flags. Check your settings regularly. Strange behavior, like apps opening on their own or random pop-ups, can signal remote control. Odd messages sent from your accounts or reports from friends about strange emails are warning signs. These symptoms mean it's time to investigate and take action. Early detection is key to regaining control and limiting damage. You don't need to be a tech expert to protect yourself. Just build good digital habits. Keep all software updated. Enable automatic updates to close security gaps. Be skeptical of unsolicited messages and never click suspicious links or attachments. Download apps only from official stores and review app permissions regularly. Use strong, unique passwords for every account and enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. A password manager can help you keep track of complex passwords, limit app permissions, deny access to your camera, mic, or location unless absolutely necessary. Avoid sensitive logins on public Wi-Fi. Use a VPN if you must connect. Regularly check your device for unfamiliar apps or settings changes. These simple steps dramatically reduce your risk. Ultimately, the best defense is you, the human firewall. Hackers rely on exploiting trust, curiosity, and fear, not just technical flaws. Treat every link, app, and permission request with skepticism. Pause and think. Is this message expected? Does this app need this access? Is this offer too good to be true? Be mindful of what you share online. Adjust privacy settings and disable geotagging. Privacy is about control, not hiding. Embrace technology with knowledge and confidence, not fear. By staying vigilant and adopting secure habits, you transform from a target into your own best defense.